where they ended up going back home. But I am just totally, oh my gosh, I'm just in awe, and I am so grateful and I'm so thankful that the couple, we have been keeping in contact, and the woman and I, we have been, you know, like conversating, texting back and forth, she, well, they both have sent us pictures, and actually just, was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, Jemiah and I went over there and was actually hanging out with the kiddos, and being able to bond with the woman. And I just don't want to give away any information. That sounds rude to say that, like the woman, but very wonderful people, and we are just so pleased and satisfied knowing that they are being taken care of. Like I said, we didn't understand, we didn't know the whole situation, but I'll tell you what, God has used this in so many different ways, and I mean, we don't regret it, even though, God only gave us these children for a time, we are so thankful, and it's just been such a blessing on so many levels. Like, selfishly, and I'm sure, they kind of felt that same way, from the beginning, when they got taken away. It was a situation that was out of their control, and so I'm sure, they felt the same way as, when the kids got, taken back. We were very pleased, and we were very happy that we knew that they were going back home to wonderful people, and who love them so much, and that they will be well taken care of. And but we were so grieved, especially it was like the day of, like when we were told that they were going back. We were like devastated. So it, for those few days, it was really like having to process everything. And I'm not gonna lie, like for the both, Billy and I, it's still like we're still kind of hurting, like in our hearts. But there's so much gratitude and thankfulness, and like I said, we didn't understand the whole situation until now, but we are just so thankful that we had that time with them, and that we can still be a part of their lives, and that's definitely a blessing from God. So in so many ways, he's worked through this whole thing, and it's awesome. So yeah, so we had 2 case managers come, and our family specialist, and then like a case manager. So anyways, the people that work in that field came over today just as like a quick little meetup, just to kind of see like where we're at, what we're thinking, how we're feeling, type of things, if we have any questions. And we didn't really have too many questions or concerns, but we really wanted to make sure that this time that it was very clear that we, my husband and I, like, we are called to adoption. Like, that is our hearts, is just clearly adoption. So, we made sure that we knew that the children that they let us know about are preferably pre-adoptive children. So children who, whose parents' rights have already been terminated, and that is very unfortunate, in general. Like, that's not something that you ever want for any child. But because there are, circumstances like that you can't really do anything about, that just are, and children that just need a permanent home, that need loving, parents. Like that's why we're here, and so like we're very open to that, and so that was basically the main thing that we wanted to make sure that they knew. And I had to fill out a few other forms that I hadn't completed yet, for the kids, and they took those and left. But yeah, it was also, I want to mention really quick how thoughtful it was that at the agency, I don't know if it's just like random people or if it's the people in the agency or what have you. But with each foster child, they've been given like gift bags for Christmas. And I'm telling you what, like these kiddos are so set because like not only like with their family and on their side is we got to have our own little Christmas as well. And then this agency, like, he donated so many Christmas gifts and stuff to these kids that is crazy. I've yet to give to them. They just dropped them off today. So these kids are like set. But yeah, so that's really cool. One other thing, I don't know if it was just like one person again or if it was just kind of, multiple people within the agency. But they put this little gift bag together for my husband and I thought, that is so thoughtful. One gal made a candle. It's called Applejack, like the smell. And it smells really good. And it has like a little note thing on top. It just says, we appreciate all that you do for the kiddos and stuff. And so it was just kind. And this drawstring bag, I think that's like somebody made, is really cute. I think it's Winnie the Pooh. And then, oh yeah, and then this cross, it's like maybe this big, and then one that's like a little smaller. It's really cute. So that was super thoughtful. Oh yes, and then a $10 gift card for Panera. Like, dude, like, you guys are like so thoughtful. Like, that's very kind. So